All right, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So I just found out that the guys who did the Diggy Diggy Hole song, well, not who did it, but did a power metal version of it, a band called WINDROSE, has collabed with one of my favorite game development studios and publishers, who came out with a game called Deep Rock Galactic. So WINDROSE and Deep Rock Galactic, both very much about dwarves, and they have merged and made this song that we're going to be listening to for the first time right now today. This is very, very exciting for me. I have over 350 hours in Deep Rock Galactic and another 20 plus hours so far in Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, which is a vampire survivors like game. But I only just picked up that game a couple days ago, so I've been just enjoying the hell out of that. These guys, the developers of Deep Rock Galactic Ghost Ship Games and their publisher, Coffee Stain Studios, absolutely awesome guys. Awesome developers, awesome publisher. They come out with just great stuff, and they're not one of these big budget AAA studios like EA or Sony or some that puts out lifeless crap, that whatever, get rid of them. These dudes are awesome. WINDROSE seems like a blast of a band. I've been kind of in a power metal kick for the last couple of years, right? Like Angus McSix in his old band Glory Hammer, their old stuff. Even though Angus McSix's first album was kind of good, but Fire Schwanz, Nanowar of Steel, that kind of band, that kind of vibe, just power metal, goofy, but really, really talented artists. WINDROSE fits in that category. They're a little bit less goofy, but they still don't take themselves too seriously, because they do dress up as dwarves and play on stage. That being said, man, I'm so excited about this. I even put a little background, as you can see, there and below me, of Deep Rock Galactic, because I love this game. I love it. It's absolutely stellar. Deep Rock Galactic is such a flippin' awesome game. I play it quite a bit. Even though there's people who have way, way more playtime than I do. But I play other games too. Alright, so, coffee ingested. By the way, disclaimer, I am not musically talented whatsoever. I am not a music critic. I don't know a lot about music. I just enjoy music. So I'm not going to be really critiquing it. I'm just going to kind of be reacting to it as a Deep Rock Galactic fan, not so much a music critic. So, that is disclaimer. I think that's it. All right, let's get this started. Everybody ready? Let's go. Hold on to your seats. Turn it down just a little bit. I'm not going to be pausing, by the way, so strike me if you want to, YouTube. I don't care. I'm supporting these guys. Go watch the original video. You know what? I know I said I wasn't gonna pause. I'm a dirty liar. I'm going to put on subtitles. If they don't even have them available yet. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna run it back. But the start so far, fantastic, absolutely stellar. This is so cool. I'm just gonna drop it back. You know what? Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna go through the whole song, and then I'm going to kind of break down a lot of the references that we're gonna do. First off, the Abyss stage, awesome to see that, because the bar in the main area is the Abyss bar. So now that they've changed it to the Abyss stage, even having the B still blue is just awesome. So sorry, we're gonna run that back, and we're gonna start again, and I'm gonna shut up. So. Do I hear a rocket soul? Rocket soul. Do I hear a rocket soul? Rocket soul. Do I hear a rocket soul? Rocket soul. Rocket soul. Rocket soul. Rock soul. Rocket soul. Rock soul. Rocket soul. Rock soul. Rocket soul. Rocket soul. Yes! Bosco! I love Bosco, dude. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, they've even got the manta ray. I forgot what they were called. Oh, yes! think that was it. Yeah. Wow. That was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. I loved every bit of that. That was so to see Bosco and I can't remember the name of the flying manta rays, but in the game you can actually jump on those manta rays and hang on to them and kind of fly around the map. You can't guide them, but you can fly somewhere. Yeah, this was absolutely awesome. Yeah, first things first. I'm just gonna kind of go through the video and break down some of the Easter eggs that I mean, there wasn't really a whole lot, to be fair, but man, that was so cool. I'm gonna absolutely add this to my Spotify and just listen the hell out of it on repeat because that was so cool. All right, first off, yeah, we got the Abyss stage, which is normally the Abyss bar, where you're served by Lloyd, the bartender, who's the best. You got to tip Lloyd. Make sure to tip Lloyd, by the way. Always tip Lloyd. Then, so we've got the Abyss stage now, which is very, very cool. And then we're going to just kind of cut through some of this stuff here. So the UFO was an interesting choice. Having a UFO be the ones to take them to, I don't think the planet is actually Hoxus. I think they're just doing kind of like a generic other planet, but the UFO vibe is interesting because the dwarves are very much industrial. They're a lot more, industrial in pipes and kind of that nature. So this kind of science fiction is a little bit alien-y, but that's okay. It's still very, very cool. We don't need to explain it. So then we got them singing. We got them in the ship, coming out to I think. Yeah, I don't think that's Hoxus because Hoxus is like broken up and it's a bunch of different pieces. So this is just generic kind of wasteland planet that we can see. So they come down, they meet Bosco, who is the second best. I would say Lloyd is the best, but Bosco actually dives down in with you. Lloyd's, not Lloyd, Bosco is a real G. So Bosco, good robot. I wish I had the lyrics to actually see break down, because I did hear they reference Bosco at some point and they talk about working for a future corporation named Deep Rock Galactic, yada yada. But so they meet Bosco, they follow Bosco into the mines of Hoxus, not Hoxus. I love how much fun they look like they're having during this whole thing. Like you can clearly tell this band had a lot of fun doing this, and I couldn't be happier. Yeah, I mean, look at this, look at that. I couldn't be happier with how this came out. So we do get a glimpse of some generic dwarves here. Yeah, from the front. So these look like we got some scouts here. Quite a few scouts, actually. We got an engineer. Think that might be a gunner. This guy's facing the wrong way. I mean, he's just not even paying attention to the... He's just not even paying attention to what's going on. Dude, the band's behind... All right, whatever. Yeah, they're all sorts of different colors and craziness, but you can do that in the game. You can make your dwarf look as wild as you want. All right, so they meet up with Bosco. They find the I can't remember. I'm gonna end up going back into the bestiary in Deep Rock Galactic and finding out what the name of these things are because it's gonna bother me now. I just call them manta rays. But these guys, they meet them to get over a ravine, which totally fine. Bosco, best boy. Then they come across the bugs. Then they come across the bugs, which these are just standard. Oh God, I can't remember the name. I know the big armored ones, the Praetorians. Then you got they got a bunch of them. They got a bunch of them. Then you got the Spitters. You got the they got a bunch of different bugs. But these are the most basic of the bug types. I would have loved to have seen them fight a Praetorian. That would have been dope. Or an Oppressor. Yeah, an Oppressor would have been cool, man. Oof. Anyway, so they have to fight the bugs, which they come across these guns. Now, these guns are a reskinned variant of the gunner's autocannon. So these don't actually fire very fast. They're more thump-thumpy than they are kind of like a minigun. But these are really cool guns. I don't know what skin that is. I do know what skin it is. Like, I can literally picture it in my head in the game in like various color schemes, but I can't remember the name of it. I don't know which DLC it came from. So they get some guns. Oh yeah, look at that. He's got a little Warthog Auto 12. Warthog Auto 12, I think is the name of it. Or the Auto 10. I don't know. It's called the Warthog, though, is the name of the auto shotty for the engineer. Oh, that's actually a pretty good image of the standard bug. All right, so we're just gonna. Oh yeah, that's them mowing down some more bugs. Yeah. So yeah, they got they both have the gunner autocannon. Just a bunch of bugs dying. Bosco enjoying living in the moment. I think gunner autocannon and gunner autocannon because it's got 2 barrels. Man, there's 4 of them, right? They should have had a weapon from each of the classes, like, engineer, scout, gunner, driller. Like, that would have been cool. If one of them has like a flamethrower for the driller and the other one's got this like scout assault rifle, then one of them's got the engineer's shotgun, and then the final one's got the gunner like minigun, like Oh man, that would have been so cool. But they did a great job. I think that's gonna end up being it for all of the stuff I can really talk about as far as Deep Rock Galactic goes. I don't know if this is a gunner or an engineer or a driller. I think this is a gunner. But I only see scout, engineer, gunner. I don't see a driller, really, that stands out. I think there's only 3 classes here. Driller represent. Anyway, yeah, I think that's about it for the kind of Deep Rock Galactic physical references. Again, Hoxus, not Hoxus, but yeah, that's it. So, that was stellar. That was absolutely stellar. I wish, again, I'm going to see if I can find lyrics for it later, just for my own personal, situation. But that was absolutely fantastic. I could not be happier with this entire thing. I'm going to listen to this on repeat. There's no debate. Like, there's no question. I'm listening to this on repeat. I'm going to enjoy the hell out of this. It almost brought me to tears because I was so happy to see Deep Rock getting represented like this on a global scale. Even though Deep Rock is obviously very popular already. It's one of the most highly like reviewed games for as multiplayer co-op stuff goes. It's like one of the best ones ever. But I'm so glad to see the guys at Deep Rock are getting this kind of representation now in the music industry. Like, this is just going to make the game more popular, which is fantastic. If you didn't know about Deep Rock Galactic before, I'm telling you, it is awesome. The universe is great. The game itself is one of the best games to come out in years. Especially playing with friends. I have nothing more to say. That was mwah, that was chef's kiss. That was perfect. I loved it. Thank you, Windrose, for doing this. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Coffee Stain and Ghost Ship, for getting together with Windrose and doing this. Now we just got to get you guys in a collab with Arrowhead for Helldivers, and the triumvirate will be, you know, I don't want to do the Illuminati symbol, but but you know, the triangle of great space bug squishing, you know, will be complete. And then Starship Troopers is off on its own thing because, you know, they're the OG, you know. But man, that was so cool. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is a slightly different video than what I normally do. I don't do reactions, but maybe more in the future if you guys like them and I don't look disgusting. Sorry, ADHD brain going. So, thank you everybody so much for joining me. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.